We're getting to stage 3, which is living again, really living. It means stepping beyond the safety of coping and daring to imagine a life with joy, even when the pain is still present. Coping keeps you afloat, yes, but living asks something else entirely of you. It asks you to trust that there is a life beyond just getting through the day. Now, if we want to get to living again, meaning we want to be able to appreciate and enjoy life more even when we are still in physical pain, then a mindset shift needs to happen. Getting to living again is not something that happens because some magical cure happens in your life. It starts happening when we wake up to the fact that we have the power to shift perspectives in our minds. It sounds very, very easy, but before you scoff and turn away, please remember that to shift a long-standing perspective on life, an ingrained habit, you are going to battle with your emotions, you're going to battle with your mental state of being and your physical brain wiring. It's a battle for your life, really, and it's not easy at the beginning, maybe not even in the middle. I'm somewhere in the middle, so I cannot speak about the end yet. The important part to focus on is that it is doable. And doable means we can get to a point where we start taking back our life, even with pain. The reason that I speak of this shifting of perspective so much is because when dealing with long-term pain that does not go away, and when nothing works and you've tried everything, seemingly everything, essentially it feels as if your pain is stuck inside your body, then most solutions do not work on this state of mind that one lives with in this situation. People outside of you might suggest things, but if you haven't tried living with daily pain and its limits for a long time, they will not know what it actually takes to shift mind perspective, to make a change that can have you live your life with joy, even in pain. There are only very few things that work for me. And I tried a lot of methods, from New Age preaching to practical neuroscience to ancient wisdom to therapy. I mean, etc., for many years. And so I'm sharing how important this particular perspective shift is because it was actually the only tool that I had at my disposal when shit hit the fan and again for me. The rest didn't work. This stage of learning to live is not for everyone from the get-go. It depends on where you are in your journey and how much you still identify with your experience of pain or illness or diagnosis. The stage can set in of truly getting to living when you stop victimizing yourself. Because you will have to face yourself fully. You will have to face your pain fully. You will have to face your situation fully. And you will have to be with it. There will be no running away into the safe woods of habits this time. And it won't be just one time that you have to sit with it. You will be facing yourself and your situation, and it will be happening again and again and again. Essentially, what you will actually be doing will be creating a new way to live your life again. There will be no going back to the way things were before, to your life before. It is gone. I mean, it is gone. You've changed, and so life has also been forced to change for you. So a shift in perspective isn't about fixing or escaping your pain. It's about sitting with what is without trying to force it to change. And in that stillness, the grip on outcome softens. And what remains is going to be a quiet kind of freedom. It's going to be one breath, one moment, simply being alive. And when you shift perspective like this, there is a potential to become more awake and to become more aware, more appreciative of the small things in life. And when these pockets of waking up to a new way of viewing life happen more frequently in your day, you start to accumulate a certain amount of joy, even in a very, very difficult situation. There's kind of like a spaciousness that opens up where pain isn't your entire story. And in that space, in that spaciousness, life moves through you in a way that feels actually quite a bit lighter, even when you have physical pain. And in this space, there is actually a possibility to seeing things in a new way. And that in turn creates space for new things to come in. may be a new way of going about looking for solutions to remove the pain entirely. Living with pain isn't about returning to who you were before. It's rather about creating something new, something more alive, something here, right now. Even if your ideas about this new life were not what you thought and wished for. I'll be sharing more on shifting perspectives as we go along through my videos and blog posts, so stay tuned.